Scorpio, welcome to your next 72. Keep in mind that this reading is a general reading. If you're new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe. Excuse me. So that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. All right. Your light bulb switch is on. It's on. Meaning you're having epiphanies in the next 72. I feel like now it's like you're having deja vus. Okay. So it's kind of like and they're deja vus like, okay, I've seen this before. Okay. They're not deja vus where it's like, what the hell is going on? But Scorpio, after reviewing your zodiac trait, your nature, like you're not afraid, Scorpio, to adventure life. You're not afraid. You're more attracted to your shadow energy, right? You're not afraid of experiencing the death, right? It's like that's what you're most interested in. You're not. It's not like you don't like things that consist of light. Healthy things, things that don't have any darkness in it. It's like you're more attracted to things that stimulate shadow energy. Okay, the dark side. We have mortified, we have rapture in reverse, and we have heartache here. This is not giving me like something's bad's gonna happen for you to wake up. I feel like you have experienced losing loved ones due to them living by the sword and dying by the sword. I feel like honestly, I just have to tell you, I feel like you're in love, and whoever you're in love with at this time, whether this be your child, whether this be a romantic situation, or whether this be your parents, right? You're in love, right? And whatever, if it's your parents, they're right. Whatever they're telling you, you love what they're saying because it's making you feel like they care. If it is your child is inspiring you, and you feel ashamed for making wrong actions. All right. So it's kind of like you are convicting your own self. You're causing your own tower moment of making yourself wanting to change. And that's the tower moment, this action of this heartache. Okay. You could have made a choice to live by the sword and die by the sword. You pulled back and said, no. Okay. Even though I enjoy the underworld, you're saying, you know what, I gotta make the necessary changes. All right, I want to clarify. Why is I feel like you might experience someone being humiliated, and instead of them retaliating, right, you comfort them. You prevent someone from taking the life of someone else. All right, we have generosity. Yeah, you feel it. You have the gift of making someone else. You know exactly how to make someone feel better because you had to learn how to make yourself feel better. Like the antidote, you have the perfect antidote to prevent someone from making wrong choices. All right, others of you right now, it's kind of like you're operating in your gifts, And you may be feeling like people don't understand you. They're laughing at you. They're saying you're crazy. They're saying you're weird. But in reality, they're just jealous because you're stepping out in faith and you're acting and you're pursuing. Point blank, period. So you're preventing your own tower moment by being able to see, even though it hurts, but it's what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Clarify this time, heartache. Yeah, 10 of Wands, burden. This too shall pass. Okay, that fire energy, that heartache is making you want to come out of darkness. It's making you want more out of life. It is helping you release those. You're freeing yourself from the dark side. For some of you Scorpios. Okay, let's move forward. What other messages do you have for Scorpio, my water sign? What other messages do you have for Scorpio? Excuse me. Let me see. What other messages you have for Scorpio? I'm going to pull these and I'll be right back, Scorpio. The messages. All right, we have beware. We have determination in reverse, and I'm going to take this one. It says everyone needs to show how much we care for each other, and in the process, care for ourselves. Okay. Just one moment, Scorpio. You already learned your lesson about those, didn't you? So you know not to eat those, right? No, okay. All right. Remember I was telling you, Scorpio, about beware. It feels like more so you're dealing with someone, right, who's dealing with, I don't know why I'm hearing dark soul of the night, but it's kind of like you prevent someone from, you save someone's life, basically. Determination here. And it's kind of like, again, like I said, it's that feeling of, you know how it feels to have to pick yourself up. You know how it feels to be on the dark side and having to find your way. Okay. You know. All right. You're choosing your battles wisely. All right. What other messages do you have for Scorpio, my water sign? That's not technically for others of you. You want to watch out for those. All they want to do is party, 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 party. Okay. We have character. Okay. I'm being guided to take this delegated. Okay. So you're starting something. I think it was Libra who I was telling. No, it was Taurus taking the lead role in your life. And we have check here. So it's like you have to see, it's like you have to see something for yourself in the next 72. It's like if someone says, Scorpio, don't go over there because X, Y, and Z. And it's like you may be feeling like they're lying, so you got to see for yourself. And the reason why you feel like they're lying is because their character tells it so. And it's like you're telling someone to stop lying so much, right? It's like it's not hard to tell the truth. Yeah. Someone could be lying about having a job or someone searching for a job. All right, what other messages do you have for Scorpio? Are you cool, Cookie? All right, what other messages do you have for Scorpio? You know what's so weird, Scorpio? And weird in a good way, because I like weird, right? So it's like when we do your live readings, it doesn't matter what it is. It's like Scorpio, after they're uploaded and processed, like your readings sometimes have the most views compared to being live. So, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like that's that shadow energy of not wanting to like have the truth in front, at the forefront of perception. All right, what other messages do we have for Scorpio? We have bring joy into the situation, Scorpio, in the next 72. All right, and that's the pulled overall energy for the monthly, so that's good. And we have higher self, so yeah, you're following the light to the end of the tunnel in the next 72. Just place yourself where it fits. It says stay in control, so don't get distracted in the next 72. You may be telling someone, right? You're mentoring someone or someone that you truly care about. You're telling them. It's kind of like you're feeling like a parent all over again, or you are a parent. It says learn to protect your thoughts. Okay. All right, what other messages do we have for, excuse me, for Scorpio, my water sign? What other messages do we have for Scorpio? I want to shuffle these really good. For some reason, it's not shuffling. Let me try it one more time. I feel like that's the lie. Someone says they're doing something and they're not. All right. What other message do you have for Scorpio? We have valued in reverse. Yeah, someone's making you feel like you're weird, but in reality, they're jealous. We have accumulated, and you know it is because it's building up, and they can't hide it. This is like you looking at someone and they roll their eyes at you, but they don't. It's like you turn your head and you look and they roll their eyes. We have unraveled. Yeah. Jealousy is being revealed to you through people. Okay. And that could be the shadow energy for this person. Whoever you are, Scorpio, I'm really proud of you that um, you're being fearless of um, helping someone navigate out of darkness, because you've been there, done that, and you are being a beacon of light for someone, per- protecting them from danger, giving them the warning signs, okay? Helping them. It's basically you're saving someone's life, okay? All right, we have the Five of Swords, past resentment, making amends. Someone's coming in to apologize, overall direction, whether you want to hear their apology or not. It's kind of like um, the reason why you don't want to hear the apology is because you feel like they're either trying to set you up or you feel danger basically. And it's just kind of like, um, I'm being guided to tell you just don't be, it's kind of like it's like accept the apology that's way overdue. Okay. All right. It says overall direction. It says you may be feeling some resentment from an old wound, or you're finding difficulties to get along with a certain people. All right. The reverse Five of Swords is telling you to forgive. There are no winners here. Excuse me. There are no winners here. So the best thing to do is to take the the high road. And that's what I was telling you, Taurus, in the beginning of your reading. Right? It's going to bring balance, whether you want it or not. And it's more so your shadow, because you're really adventurous. You're not afraid to go out in life, Scorpio. You're not afraid of death. You're not afraid. I mean, it's just like you're more attracted to shadow. You're out underworld. And that's not all of you, but the majority of you Scorpios. If you're saying no, that's not me. Um, you're operating in another sun sign. Okay, you're not operating in your own energy. Overall perspective, we have spirit feather. All right. Some of you coming to this reading because you're trying to figure out why you're having certain type of dreams. All right. Pay attention to the dreams. Is it daylight? Is it dark? How are you feeling? What images that you see? Someone's coming in your dreams. Okay, whether that is a loved one or ancestor. Others of you pertaining to overall perspective is to follow your dreams. And that's why it's a crossroad for some of you Scorpios, where it's like back in this is in the next 72 up to this point, right? After the next 72, it's kind of like your story now is back in the day, I used to do this. And now I do this because this happened, and this is why I've changed my life around. You're going to also get the story of other people saying it's because of Scorpio that I changed my life around. What does pertaining? Let's talk about the spirit feather before I go further. Overall perspective. All right, and pertaining to the spirit feather and your overall perspective for the next 72, the spirit feather validates that you are right to call on your ancestors and spirit guides. They're able to see things from a perspective that you cannot, and they are more than willing to help you. Do not ever feel like you are bothering them or the request that you request too much. They are always here for you and happy to help. Okay. So overall perspective is get out of the thinking that your prayers are not being answered or heard. What else does Scorpio, my water sign, need to see pertaining to the spirit feather? Trusting that the universe has your back. We have the Lovers. This is a choice. You can do it on your own or trust that you're not going to do it on your own, which is a good thing. You're realizing that you can't do it on your own, or this is someone that you care about. They're realizing that they cannot do it on their own. So, what are you doing? And there's nothing wrong with that. We all bump our heads. And it could be simple from making dishwater, you know? It's a certain way that you're supposed to make dishwater to actually make the dish soap work. It's like really simple things. You know, some people don't know the proper way to put the toilet paper roll, right? So, no, Lucky. Overall focus is love and peace for the next 72. And it simply says, let go of the need to be right in the next 72, Scorpio. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at rebel energy. What does Scorpio need to acknowledge and speak up about in the next 72? I love you too. It says you do. You, Scorpio. In the next 72, you need to be loyal to yourself. Pay attention to your ways. Pay attention to your shadow energy. Because some of your shadow energy definitely balances you out, where you're able to have energy, where you're able to have energy to deal with other people. Okay? Because some of you Scorpios, you have a short tension, you have a fuse, right? That a lot of people don't see. Okay? What you need to speak up about, you're telling somebody that's clingy, right? You love them, but it's just like, I feel like when they give you space, then you want them in your space. But if they're in your space too long, it's like, ugh, go somewhere. Go somewhere type energy. That's what it feels like. Okay. We got this, excuse me, these golden bears, the limited party edition are so delicious. Reconciliation. I feel like whoever this person is that's coming in the next 72, Libra. It's like 1 minute you don't, you like, when you don't get your way, you don't like this person. You want your space. But as long as you're getting your way, it's all good. Pertaining to challenges and obstacles, Scorpio. Who else got this? It was your opposite sign, Taurus. And you two could be bumping heads right now. You and Taurus. With the 8 of Pentacles. And you guys are choosing to not talk to each other. When normally it doesn't take this long to make amends. So it doesn't have to necessarily be a Taurus. It could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. But Scorpio, it could be an air sign. But we have the swords here too. The 5 of Swords in reverse. And then the lever is Gemini, which is 6. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to figure something out here. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's a Scorpio. I mean, a Taurus, your opposite sign. Because Taurus doesn't mind assisting you on the dark side. Okay, because both of you is black and white. It's like, you know, I really feel like it's a Taurus. Okay. Pertaining to obstacles is allowing, getting lost in your inner child of being dormant, whatever that means. It's like, it's like Scorpio, everything's all good unless someone wants, okay, everything's good, but once someone tries to get personal with you, then it's a problem. And I feel like in the next 72, you're telling someone like, yo, you getting too personal, you getting too close. It's kind of like, you know, out of respect type energy. So let's move forward. All right. Foolish energy for Scorpio, next 72. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is either friendship or some type of friendship. You have to fill in the blank of what that is, of what type of friendship. Okay. I feel like someone's coming back in and saying like, I did this for you. I saved your life. And it's like, I don't know. It's like someone's trying to bring worries in your life in the next 72 for no reason. They just feel like they can't because they don't want you to be able to, they don't want you to focus on something. With the Eight of Pentacles. And you have a choice because the Lovers is all about a choice. The eights are all about a choice. Are you going to do it or not? And it's like, you have the choice to give tough love or move on. You can make amends if you want. And I feel like some of you are making amends in the next 72 by doing you. And basically you're closing a chapter of not allowing those to have access to you who are problematic. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle for the next 72. Goddess Oracle, what message do you have for Scorpio, my water sign? Also, receptivity here. It's like, if the energy is not being matched in a good way, you're cutting it off. All right, what other messages? Yeah, someone has resentment from your past. You know, you work too hard for this peace. Some of you Scorpios, that's what you're going after, peace. You can't take it anymore. It says there is no need to worry, Scorpio, as everything is working out beautifully. Let's take a look at feminine energy. Unapologetically, I just had to get me a few gummy bears. We have the Six of Emotions here. Remember I was telling you about someone dormanting their inner child? Once you have your peace, it's kind of like, it's like you doing you causes you to, it's kind of like, I told you I was right type energy, but you're not going to tell somebody that they was right. It's like, so you're healing your feminine energies, healing inner child, all right? Some of you could, feminine energy could be going to see a counselor or a mentor, coach of some sort. I feel like Scorpio, you are a mentor in some type of way, and that's what you do. You help people. Um, for like I said, there's a Scorpio where you basically save someone's life, okay? And they feel indebted to you, but the way that they feel indebted to you is recklessly. It's like you owe them and you help them. Okay, and I feel like you're detaching from them because you don't need anything to disrupt your peace. Right? We have justice in reverse, meaning you're not. Uh, it feels like you're going to try to take matters in your own hand, meaning it's kind of like, oh, matching someone's energy. Basically, if someone tries to like, how do I say it? It's like if someone's trying to treat you like a punk, you're gonna show them that you're not a punk, basically. Masculine energy. Like I said, you're not afraid of death, Scorpio. You're not afraid of shadow energy. You're not afraid of the underworld. So um, I feel like there is a Scorpio, your best friend is a Taurus. And what's so ironic is because the foolish energy is a Two of Cups. I feel like this is an argument that goes bad. You never thought that your best friend would actually try to hurt you. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands here. And it feels like the cup of jealousy, right? They feel like you're gonna you're leaving them behind because without you, there is no life. Right? They're used to you telling them what to do, how to do it, and it's kind of like now it's like, no, you have healing or you have a lot going on, you have your own family, whatever. And it's like you don't have time at this moment. You have a lot going on where your friend or someone is needing your attention, and you're like, look, if I can do it, you can do it. And they test you. And that was the wrong thing. They didn't think that this was going to be where you're going to actually close the door, because you know how you can always argue with someone and then you make up? Like, this was that time where it was like, this was the wrong day to push my buttons, right? So the shadow energy, we have the Ten of Wands here. That's that shadow energy, um, that adventurous energy of being willing, right, to be in the underworld with no fear. Like you're not and it's not all of you Scorpios, but it's just a majority of you. Others of you, you're realizing that someone is literally obsessed with you, and you're like, okay, this is getting out of hand. That's what it feels like. Like you're telling someone, I release you, gone. And they like, mm-mm. That's what you call true love. It says release your ex. So someone's ex is coming back around saying that they still love you. They don't have nothing else better to do. They just, don't have nothing else better to do. And all I can say is don't entertain the situation. It says love at first sight, and this is in reverse, right? The love you have for this ex is like, I'm not, with this coming in reverse, it's like, I'm not seeing you wanting to make amends. This person has a lot of work to do, or this is you, okay? Because this came in reverse, so there's no need for me to, it's like you would be foolish to allow this person to come back in, because they're going to trigger you. You're going to be robbed from your peace. One. Okay, and your spirit guides is telling you no too. We have romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. Get out there, get to know some new people if you're single. If you're married, you've been thinking about getting a divorce. I'm not telling you to get a divorce. I'm not telling you to get a divorce. But once I get this card, it does say this: you're calling in your soulmate. So that is an option that you were, because you want to do you. All right. If you are courting me, meaning you are preparing to get married, you're realizing that, you're not ready. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations is helping you bring you together. And others of you, if you are courting, it's kind of like you guys are on one accord. You're one already. You guys already are living like you're married. Like, no, like the way you guys are is kind of like people would have thought you guys were married for years. Okay, you got two people with two old souls who live like they 60 years old. If you had a question, it's yes. Okay, just say yes. All right, affirmation for Scorpio. Your reading is interesting, Scorpio. It says, for those of you who are unemployed, it says, I deserve to be employed and paid well for my time, efforts, ideas. Each day I'm closer to finding the perfect job for me. And then we have, I accept the gift and challenges of my father's line. Because whoever you are, you're really good with people. You help people, prevent them from doing stupid stuff. And then we have, I love and accept myself. All right, those are your affirmations, Scorpio. Those are the messages that came out in your spread for the next 72. Scorpio, my water sign. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.